Hey guys, this is Ben Kaufman.
And this is David Dunn.
The creators of Heroic Onslaught. We're here to show you an in-depth look about how to play this awesome game. Before we start playing, we're going to give you a breakdown of what's going on here on the battlefield.
On the far left there, we have the battlefield card that has an effect on all players throughout the entire encounter.
Right next to the terrain card is the enemy card, in this case Lava Worm, which will deal damage to each player at the end of the round.
In the middle, we have the player cards and the equipment that they have on them. The player cards show all of their abilities and the accompanying cost.
At the top of the field, we have Shatu Ra, a monk, and at the bottom, Alexander, Bringer of Hope, a paladin.
On the far right, we have the player spell cards. They can use these during the encounter to enhance their various abilities. We'll go over that more in detail later on.
Alright, so let's kick things off here. Right now it's Alexander's turn. David's going to explain to you how the different stances work in Heroic Onslaught.
Right now, Alex is in defensive stance, which means he takes 2 less damage on all attacks directed at him. If he switches to attack stance, he gets a +2 to all attack.
And right now, Alex has the Necklace of Rejuvenation equipped, which brings his health up to 31.
Alex will start by using a resource card to add 2 to his resource pool for 4 total, and use his basic attack, Smashing Blow. He has chosen to attack Shatu Ra and not the enemy.
Smashing Blow costs 0 to use, and it does 1d6 damage to target enemy, in that case Shatu Ra.
Alex rolled a 4. He also gets a +1 from Fields of Valor for a total of 5.
Shatu Ra now takes 5 damage, -2 for being in defense stance, and -1 for having the breastplate of imminent defense, taking a total of 2 damage.
Alex will now end his turn, and Shatu Ra will begin by drawing 1 spell card.
Shatu Ra will start his turn by going into attack stance, making his defense 0 and attack 2, adding 1 for the battlefield card, making a total of 3 attack.
Shatu Ra will choose to attack the enemy, Lava Worm, with his ability Flurry of Blows, which will cost him 2 health to use.
Fury of Blows reads, roll 2d4. If you roll a 5 with both dice, you get to roll 1 more d4 and add it to the total damage. In this case, Shatu Ra did roll a 5. He rolls 1 more d4 with a total of 2, adding a 7 damage attack.
With all of the modifiers from the attack stance and the battlefield, the Lava Worm will take a total of 10 damage and has been destroyed.
Shatu Ra will now gain 6 health points for defeating the Lava Worm, with all other players rolling 1d4, deciding the total amount of health they gain.
Now that the enemy is defeated, each player will gain a new equipment card. A new terrain and enemy card will also be drawn for the next encounter.
We want to thank all of you guys watching this and helping us support Heroic Onslaught on Kickstarter.
If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below.